in the bottom right corner, playing from Bolivia, right? Yeah, we have JDConan.
He's Bolivian? In the top left corner, spawning, is OyA Blue from Sweden. I thought he was from Peru, so I've been saying it wrong this whole time. My apologies. JDConan from Bolivia. I should have known from the flag.
Yeah, that's racist, JIRAIYA, so be careful so you don't get cancelled. Yeah. Don't like
Man,
put everyone under one stone.
Yeah, it says the guy that calls Central Americans South Americans as well. Do you know that there's a Central America as well, Mad? You don't just lump Central and South America together. It's Central America as well. Just don't ask me. Don't ask me which countries make up Central America. I don't know all of them, but
they're basically your neighbor. You should know this.
Hey, listen, I'm northeast. I'm not, you know, southeast. I don't live in like Florida. If you live in Florida, you're really like neighbors with Central America. But anyways, let's see if OyA goes for a variation here. Okay, so same as game number 1. Unlike game number 2, he's going for the 9 gate. But just like game number 1, it's just cross map.
Both players kind of like his style, and I was going to say that OyAG's kind of counterplays JDConan's strength and his weakness, because OyAG is constantly up in your face. He's not giving you enough room to rest. And JDConan, he's fast, but he likes to take his time, hit his timings, get his build correctly, the correct amount of drones. Like, he's so technical. The finesse of JDConan, because you know he puts down a lot of hours watching the pros, the Koreans, and practicing this in the ladder games and the practice games. But the thing you get from OyAG, you don't get those standard games. You don't get what you practice against, because OyAG is able to do anything against you. So you kind of need to be prepared for the what's the word? Unpreparable.
Be prepared for the unpreparable. Yeah. Sounds like an impossible task here for JDConan, if you ask me, but it just goes to show what kind of player OyA is. I completely agree with everything you said. From how you said what JDConan is and what OyA is. Matt, I don't know if you realize it, but I'm sure the viewers in chat have saw it or caught it. But while you were talking, JDConan was actually what looked to be talking to himself. He was saying things to himself. I don't know what he was saying to himself, Matt, but he was saying something, and it almost sounded like he was trying to psych himself up, like get himself motivated. He didn't look flustered. Oh, he was singing. Okay, so Zero has the audio. He knows exactly what JDConan was saying. So, per Zero, JDConan was singing. So maybe a tactic to stay relaxed.
Yeah, unless he's chanting some spells to cast on OyAG here, but it's not working. The first drone goes down, and OyAG is looking kind of invincible right here in this spot. He even saves the drone. And look at this, the drone is punching through the minerals.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, good surround there from JDConan. If you can kill that probe, even better. Okay, one more hit on that probe.
And even though with all this pressure that OyAG is putting down, you can see that JDConan he's hitting his timings. The third base is on time. But like you mentioned, when you know OyAG is going for this 9-gate opener, you kind of always want to open up with the same standard build that you are doing, or do you want to try something unpredictable and go for like a 9 full speed here and try to catch him off guard? And look at this.
Okay. Okay, forces a cancel on that cannon. There aren't more lings coming, man, so this will get stifled. Basically, what OyA did here, because OyA is not fully optimized, he's not mining gas, he just started. But he made that cannon a little bit sooner, and the reason why he did that is because he kept the Zealot out. And I don't know where that Zealot is right now. I think it just got cleaned up. But either way, nice little payoff there for JD.
He sent it back home because it got detected by the Overlord in the top right corner, so he didn't go anywhere with it. And the thing JDConan didn't send all of his Zerglings as well. He only sent like 4, so he made more, but he didn't send all of them. And I think that's because he knows OyAG is able to put a random salt on the map. Like you see, it's moving across the map right now, and JDConan didn't see this, but it seems like the Sterling is kind of sniffing out the scent here from this sneaky zealot.
Yeah, good sense here from JDConan. You're absolutely right. He was anticipating this. OyA just so sharp, or keen with his senses here. Manages to spawn or scout the spire timing, drilling down some of these drones. Wow.
And again, man, he gets a drone there.
Which is not easy to do cross map, but here we are. OyA just sowing up Protoss.
Yeah, speedlings are done, and I think with the 3 cells coming here, you normally want to have like 10 Zerglings to be able to clean up, but a good surround here, and the first cell's taking a lot of damage here.
Right. But OyA, man, masterfully just trading this like Zealot warriors. These like Zealots are just not normal Zealots. Okay, great micro multitasking here from JDConan.
Just out of reach there. Great cleanup there from JDConan. But I think OyA kind of gets he got the information that he wanted. But look at this. This is fast gateways again, but the core is spinning, but the Stargate is late, and the Spire is probably done.
Yeah, the Stargate timing this time is not as good, but larvas are not being used here from mutas. Does have the gas bank for it to do like the standard like handful of mutas and Scourge.
Looks like it's maybe waiting for an extra Overlord or something. Like you said, his bank is really banking up right now. First now he's spending all the money, and we saw a lot of gas go away.
Yeah, those lings were scouted the one goon. Now he'll see. Okay, OyA's gonna show it. He shows it. But if you see more than one goon, you know he's going goons. And so, I like JDConan's spot here. Cross map, you got all these drones. Great job defending. Mutas are quite good against goons. Maybe this time around, Mad, he can use this distance in his favor.
Yeah, we saw the core was spinning, and I thought it was going to be plus 2 air for the Corsair here, but you can see it's the range here from the Dragoons, and he only made one Corsair. Now he's making more of them. But...
Wow. Nice catch there on one of the goons.
Yeah, it's really softening up the Dragoons here, and we can see JDConan as well. He's putting his Sunkens a little bit forward through the main, so the Dragoons can't easily pick up those hatcheries.
Yeah. Oh, nice pick off there from JDConan. Every Corsair in this spot is huge for OyA.
Well, OyA is forcing out a lot of Sunkens, and if you kind of compare JDConan towards Eon Zero, you can see he defends most of the attacks with just purely units and not Sunkens, because this is delaying your timing and your optimization so hard.
Yeah.
And looks like kind of OyA is content with the amount of probes he has, so now he's just putting out a lot of gateways here. And yeah, both players are looking really strong with that pickup as well. I think JDConan can kill off a lot of probes here.
Yeah, looks to be right. I mean, it's a nice mental kind of tactic here from OyA, forcing all these Sunkens, but this is an opportunity here for JDConan to snipe some probes. Nice pick off.
Yeah. One muta goes down. What do you do there as a process? You just put the hold with the cannon and the Corsair and then...
Yeah, you just hold. Just press H.
Yeah.
This timing from OyA is not optimal for him because he had these units for a long time and he made a Nexus. So to do this, he's only saying, hey, if you're going muta, I'm going to attack you. And
it seems like JDConan just had enough here. I think with maybe a little more Dragoons here, OyA could be able to do a lot of damage, but he sent in the first 2 Dragoons heads first into the fight without the cells supporting, so the first Dragoons took a lot of damage there from the Sunkens, and only with a handful of mutas, JDConan will clean this up.
Yeah. Yeah, the DT needs to buy time, but the problem is these mutas too. Like, there's 5 mutas. DTs can kind of thwart these Hydras. The DT is kind of in a defensive position. It should kind of be forward, because I don't think OV speed is even being upgraded here. So the DT, JDConan going for a loop around potentially?
Yeah, just one cannon here, but like you said, there's no Overlord. We can see Overlord's kind of creeping his way on up there, but with the +1, this DT only need 2 slices to kill these Hydras.
Yeah. Yeah, and OyA was able to defend that quite well without really this like having his High Templars discovered. He showed one of the High Templars, but those High Templars at this point probably have a lot of energy banked. So I really like OyA's spot because OyA managed to trade off those Zealots earlier and still retained his third in a situation where, honestly, it's a pretty fast third for Protoss.
Yeah, it's super fast here, and right now you don't want to be even with the Protoss in bases. We can see JDConan is trying to take the 4th base, and a lot more mutas being made here. So I think he needs to rely on sniping these High Templars. Like you said, they've been banking the entire game, and right now we can see they have 2 storms each.
Yeah.
But with the +1 armor as well, it's going to be harder for JDConan to kill off these Templars. He's going to need a lot more than 7 mutas to one-shot them. I think the magic number is like 9 or something to one-shot them.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for probes instead. I don't know if that's the right idea. These games, OyA's movements have been really... I don't want to say he's been too tricky with his movements. I mean, he literally just came cross-map here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure what the movement here is because there's not a lot of vision for JDConan on the map. Like you said, OyA hasn't been sneaky about it. He's just walking across the map, and all of a sudden he's up in JD's face, and he's not prepared. The mutas out of position. All he can do right now is jump on these probes and hope he can even out the damage.
Yeah, this is becoming a base trade kind of situation, which I mean, it's gonna be tough. There's a lot of mutas. He's taking damage now against cannons. This is gonna be a good opportunity to really whittle down the probe count. Ooh, nice pickups on High Templars. That's huge.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, OyA has been cutting a lot of probes for this build, and you can see there's only 1 cannon. I mean, yeah, this is 9 mutas still. I thought, yeah.
Yeah, man, I can see it too. He still needs to keep cracking, right? Like, he needs to keep cracking, but right now, this is a Protoss army that's stalling, and 3 o'clock is running.
Yeah, and a lot of probes is going down right now.
Oh, nice storm.
Yeah, mutas are softened up right now. I think the Dragoons will be able to finish up the work. And if OyA will be able to sniff out where the 4th base is located, I think you can just pretty much A-move there. You can see there's a lot of blue out on the map.
Yeah, he's going towards 3 o'clock now. Lurkers are being made, but just a little too late. They just started, and so it's gonna be tough to get those up in time when the army's already on top of it. Really nice timing here from OyA.
It's not over until the fat lady sings, and I'm not calling JDConan a fat lady, but I think he might have sung his last song.
Oh, that's good.
Look at this strong army. It doesn't even have any Templars. It's just like brute force here of the South and Dragoons. GG is called. Yeah, you can see he's upset, JDConan. He expected more of himself from that series.
Yeah. Well, 3-0. I mean, dominant form from OyA, looking really, really good. I don't know, man. It looks like he's been training in Korea or something. I don't know what that sauna, what kind of water goes in that sauna in Sweden.
I just gotta say, I forgot you had that photo with the camera on. So I kind of thought you were taking a picture of me, so I was smiling because I look so dashing. But